Ever feel like you're stuck between two worlds? Like you belong everywhere and nowhere all at once? If you're an immigrant, or even if you just know one, you've probably felt that tug. That confusing, sometimes lonely space. And guess what? It's okay if that space doesn't always fill you with pride. In fact, it's completely normal. Welcome to Immigrant Paths, where we don't just talk about the shiny success stories. We dive into the real, raw, and often unspoken truths of what it means to leave one life behind and build another. Today, we're tackling a big one. Why it's absolutely okay to say, I'm not always proud to be an immigrant. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, let's be super clear. This isn't about disrespecting our heritage or the incredible strength it takes to move across borders. It's about acknowledging a more complex reality. For so long, the narrative has been one-sided. Immigrants are supposed to be grateful, proud, and the embodiment of a national dream. But what happens when your experience doesn't fit neatly into that box? Let's be honest, moving to a new country can be incredibly tough. Imagine leaving behind everything you know, your family, your friends, your language, even the smell of your favorite street food. You arrive full of hope, but then reality hits. You might face discrimination, struggle to find work that matches your skills, or constantly feel like you're playing catch-up. When you're navigating all of that, feeling a constant pressure to succeed and be proud can actually make it harder. It can make you feel like your struggles are somehow a personal failing, instead of just a part of a challenging process. One of the biggest reasons this feeling of non-pride crops up is what I call the burden of expectation. Society often places a spotlight on the successful immigrant, the doctor, the engineer, the entrepreneur. And while those stories are amazing, they aren't the only ones. Most of us are just trying to build a life day by day, facing challenges that have nothing to do with headlines or grand achievements. Think about it. When you're constantly fighting against stereotypes or trying to understand a new healthcare system, where does pride fit in? Sometimes just surviving, just getting through another day is the biggest victory. And that's a victory worth celebrating, even if it doesn't come with a parade. For many, immigration isn't a choice, it's a necessity. Fleeing war, persecution, or extreme poverty leaves deep scars. You carry the weight of what you left behind, the people you couldn't bring, and the memories that haunt you. It's hard to feel proud of a situation born out of pain and loss. It's grief, pure and simple, and grief isn't something you often associate with pride. What about identity? You arrive in a new place and suddenly you're not just you anymore, you're the immigrant. Your entire being is filtered through this new label. The job you had, the status you held, the community you belong to, poof, gone. You might feel like a piece of you has been left behind, lost in translation. You're living in a new culture, speaking a new language, or trying to, and sometimes you feel like you're faking it till you make it. This feeling of being in between can be incredibly isolating. You might not fully belong in your new home, and when you visit your old home, you might find you don't quite fit there anymore either. So if you've ever felt this way, please know, your feelings are valid. You are not alone. And it doesn't make you any less resilient, strong, or deserving of belonging. It simply means you're human, experiencing a complex journey with all its ups and downs. It's about giving ourselves permission to feel whatever we feel, to be honest about the tough parts without feeling guilty or ungrateful. Because true strength isn't just about celebrating the wins, it's about acknowledging the battles fought, and sometimes just the sheer effort of staying in the fight. Your story is powerful. Every single struggle, every small victory, every moment of confusion or clarity, it all contributes to a rich tapestry that makes you who you are. Embrace the complexity, embrace all the emotions, because that's what makes you authentic. The immigrant path is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, detours, and a whole lot of unexpected bumps. But it's your path, and it's valid every step of the way. Whether you feel immense pride, quiet gratitude, or a complex mix of emotions, you are seen and you are understood. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button to let us know. And don't forget to share your story in the comments below. Your voice is so important to this community. Subscribe to Immigrant Paths for more untold stories, and we'll see you in the next one.